Hey everybody, where's Wally here? Well, I love Sandra's channel. She does the best photography, but in the comments section it was full of FE Attaboys and their derp. Well, there was a lot of big names all praising the great flatness, but not a single one of them checking it or whether it actually showed flat or not. Well, a sub of mine, MN, was leading the charge and he was poking some flatties like Eggman and FPV Angel, and he was doing a great job until I stomped all over his fun time. Sorry mate. But Eminem really had a great thought, so let's have a look at his cunning plan. But first, anyone can easily grab Walter Bislin's Earth Curve calculator and plug in the numbers that Sandra so kindly supplied, and a big kudos to Sandra for being a good flurf and supplying all the references. So we can see that if you assume zero refraction, then all of South Barrel is, well, gone baby gone. But we're not living on the moon, we have an atmosphere, the atmosphere has a gradient and there is refraction. So even applying standard refraction, so basically just another day on the Irish Sea, we would see 295 feet would be visible. Sorry flatties, well that was super easy, barely an inconvenience. Now what of MN's cunning plan? Well, it's very simple. He asked where Cronk nay a lar, henceforth shall be known as Cronk, he asked where is it? Now Cronk is a prominence 2.18 miles to the southwest of South Barrel, and it's 1,434 feet, just a little bit lower than South Barrel, and it's not visible from Beacon Fell in this particular observation. This means you're only seeing about the top 200 feet of South Barrel. Well played MN, well played indeed. So I bet by now you're all asking, Wally, where is Gronk? Well, I thought I would figure it out this way. I drew two lines on Google Earth and then matched up all the turbines in between the lines. And match up perfectly, they did too, by the way. So Gronk is way over here on the left side and, well below the horizon it would seem. Very nice. Oh, and FPV Angel, I love your comment, deserves a medal for the weakest debunk yet. All you have is Google Earth. Well mate, if that's all I've got, a highly accurate, reliable mapping system based on a globe model that uses real world data and is perfect every single time, I'll take it. By now I was a tad hooked on this image. I was wondering, what other ways can I see the curve? I was wondering if a simple proportion of the angular sizes would work. So, if a 98 metre tall turbine at 32.5 miles away is 720 pixels high, then how big is a 320 pixel high object at 84 miles? Well, the answer is 367 feet of bigness, and that is rather close to the 295 feet that Walter Bislin's Earth Curve calculator calculates. And then I was wondering, where is the base of South Barrel, given that the top is, well, right where we see it? So if a 98 metre turbine at 32.5 miles is 218 pixels high, then 483 metres high South Barrel at 84 miles would be 414 pixels peak to base. And that puts the base right about here where this horizontal red line is. And the only way that base can be there is, you guessed it, Earth Curve. So when you're looking at a scene like this and you see the camera and the target are both higher than the thing in the middle, and yet the lower thing is higher than the higher things, i.e. the turbine, ask yourself, or your flatties, why is this taller South Barrel appearing lower than the top of the turbines? Now if you can tell me, drop your answer in the comment. If you can't tell me, then go and ask Nathan or Eggman or whoever your flirf daddy happens to be. See if they can do some thought leading for you. Oh, and speaking of Eggman, Eminem had an even more cunning plan for Sleepy. A plan so cunning you could pin a tail on it and call it a fox. But of course, Sleeping Warrior, he didn't touch it. Of course he didn't, because he can't. Thanks guys. Now go and do some button clicking thing and make my videos pop. Thanks guys.